everyone, welcome back to another painting challenge video. As always, my name is Jay, and in this video I want to talk to you all about my next painting challenge. It is going to be Necrons. So rather than coming with a cool nickname, this Operation Everlasting Dynasty or something, I decided to come up with the name Operation because Necrons. Figured it's best fitting. And so this next painting challenge is going to be a bit of a palette cleanser once again. I just painted 81 Tyranids. 81 Tyranids. I still have some Tyranids I'm going to work on in the next future for a couple extra videos that I'm going to do for y'all. I decided to start my next painting challenge, right? The whole goal for this year is not only to rid my world of unpainted models, but to paint on average one model per day. I'm currently in the 80s. I have purchased some more models since, but that's a different story. So, on to the Necrons. Let's get all the Necrons done. And for this one, I have about 25 Necrons that I have to paint, most of which are just from the Indominus box set. I never finished it from last edition. I feel guilty about that because I've already finished the box set for this edition. And so, yeah, as I said, I'll talk about it quickly, and I'll show you the models in their current state. The first one is, I'm just going to grab the box here. And what I want to pay for my Necrons is I have the old Kill Team box set. Cool. The, what was it called? Pariah Nexus box set. So it came with a bunch, it came with some Necrons, some cool scenery, which I want to paint up in the future as well for some terrain. And it also came with a Chronomancer and 5 flayed ones. Yeah, Chronomancer, 5 flayed ones. That's the Necron aspect. I haven't assembled these guys yet. Cool. So, yeah. So there's the Chronomancer. Why was I saying Necron? Necron Chronomancer, not Necromancer. Two different things. So there's the Necron Chronomancer and 5 flayed ones. Flayed ones are really cool in this edition, so that's awesome. And then the rest of the Necrons are basically from, as I said, it's pretty much all from Indominus, other than a couple small models. I'll show you them now in their current state, and I'll show you this the progress. They've all been, the rest of them have been assembled, some combination of primed and started to be painted. So I'm going to give myself about 2 months. I figure if I can get these done by June. Right, starting of summer. Summer's going to be orcs. I'm going to focus a lot on orcs because I have like 300 orcs to paint, so it'll be fun. So if I can get these guys done in the next couple months, that's a win for me. And then we'll get on to orcs and keep having a fun, fantastic painting here. So let me show you the current state of the rest of the models. All right, so here are the rest of my painting challenge models at the moment. As you can see, it's mostly the Indominus box set, plus a Annihilation Barge, a couple extra Scarabs, they're old school, and I don't know where I got them from, Catan Shard, that needs to be assembled. So of course we have the Overlord here, the Crypto Thralls, the Plasmite, whatever it's called, the Royal Warden, a Scorpek Lord, awesome model, can't wait to paint him up, he has so much character. I love the cut eyeball. So, yeah, I'm going to have fun painting him up. I'm going to probably use a combination of airbrushing and, yeah, just my normal paint scheme. They've already been primed. So most of these models I assembled already. I primed them using Stynylrez Metallic Primer, and then hit them with a heavy of the old school non-oil shading. And that way I just need to bring back up the metallics. And the greens are pretty much going to be done by a combination of airbrush and maybe some wet blending. It's a pretty simplistic color scheme, right? My Necrons aren't that complicated. They're black, silver, and gold. So, and maybe I'll use some contrast paints to make the green metallics. That'd be kind of cool. But as I said, I'm going to have fun. They're not too complicated a paint scheme. These are actually, I started working on this painting project a long time ago. And then I kind of gave up. I needed a break from Necrons. So this is I'm forcing myself. I'm forcing myself to paint Necrons. Necrons are usually an easy one to paint. I'm just not in the mood. I wasn't in the mood to paint Necrons. I am in the mood to paint Necrons right now, and I want to get these guys done so that I can get to orcs, right? So that's cool. I like Necrons. So of course we have some Scorpek destroyers here. You know, it was recommended by one of my viewers, but I'd like to make a video of maybe contrasting wet blending using a brush versus an airbrush and show times and simplicity and results. That'd be kind of cool. We have an Annihilation Barge, as I mentioned, that I bought secondhand, and then I'm going to do a full repainting of. I'm not going to strip it. I'm just going to paint over it. Why not? It's pretty. The paint isn't that thick. I can just kind of reprime it. I'm gonna have fun with that. We have a Reanimator. I haven't even primed him yet. The reason being was I was trying to figure out how I wanted to prime him, because the majority of his color is gonna be black. So I'm probably just gonna prime it all black and then hand paint the metallics. You know, it's not gonna be too bad, really. Not gonna be too time consuming. Airbrush the greens. Maybe create some glow on the wiring. Again, it's not too complicated of a color scheme. I can easily start blasting these guys out pretty quickly. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I wasn't in the mood to paint metallics. And the great thing is, I really do like about this is it forces me to paint an army in a completely opposite color scheme that I was just doing, right? For Tyranids, no metallics. Other than the bases on a couple models, no metallics. Now I'm doing all true metallics. And then I'm getting to orcs, which I don't know yet how I'm going to be painting my orcs. I'm going to be probably using contrast paints primarily, and then doing some quick highlights. The quote-unquote slap chop method, as I mentioned. Here's a Chronomancer. No, Plasmancer. Plasmancer, I believe it's called. Plasmancer. So really love the detail of him. Once again, I'll do the... I'm just doing the metallic greens using some contrast paints over silvers. That'll be cool. He's assembled, so he's not even primed yet. I'm probably just going to use a Stynal Res primer. Hit it with a heavy shade. Dry brush it. Go from there. Cool. I like the detail on them. I love the Mancers. All of them are really cool models. They have a lot of great detail. A lot of character. Love it. Love these little dudes. Cryptothralls. Once again. So they've all been started, which is good. All these guys have been started. Some of them have, you know, I'm at 25 models roughly I have to paint. The majority of them have been assembled. Most of them have been started. Most of them have been primed. So it's not going to be too difficult for me to continue these on. I'm in a lot more ahead of the curve than I was with my Tyranid painting challenge on day one. I am not even going to assemble the other 6 models until I'm done with these guys, probably. I want to get them on the tabletop, get them finished first, and then maybe I'll assemble the last 6 guys, and that way it's all good. Or I'll do it during break time and stuff while these guys are drying or something. Cool. Love the detail. I said it's a cool box. I just didn't paint them. And then this, I have a Catan Shard. I believe I bought it secondhand. I don't remember where I got this guy from. Got it like an edition and a half ago. I found him. So, he's cool. Yeah, I'm going to assemble him, paint him up, have another Catan Shard. That's awesome. Nothing like 2 Catan Shards. I have the Nightbringer, who's my favorite Catan Shard by far. And then I'll get these guys done. And so I'm not going to buy any new Necrons. I decided that. Like, I was really wanting to buy the Night King, but the model is just such a nightmare to assemble. And I was thinking of buying that other Catan Shard. But you know what? I figured this year I'm trying to rid my world of unpainted models. I've bought already 2 boxes of Orcs so far this year. I'll reward myself down the line for more Necrons, but I have so many Necrons right now that I could have a competitive or a fun list and so many themes already that I don't necessarily need any more Catan Shards. I think this guy will suffice. Once again, love the detail. Haven't decided how I'm going to paint him yet. Probably airbrushing. I've decided I really do want to push my airbrushing, and lately I haven't been airbrushing a lot, so I think this might be the army where I'm kind of putting myself to challenge myself to airbrush a little bit more and maybe increase my, skill. I'm not bad at it, but it'd just be cool to challenge myself, get really detailed with my airbrush here, and do some really cool gradients. Would be nice. Look really nice in this model. We'll see. As I said, I haven't decided yet. And of course, Scarabs. Yay. One old one that I got from a friend a long time ago. Hey, Josh. And so the new guys, they're looking cool. I've started them. They're in various states. This one's almost done. This is basically the color scheme. Yeah, that one's basically done. So, a few different colors with a little bit of a glow effect. Gold, silver. Maybe they were supposed to be black. I don't remember how I painted them. I'll have to find out. Remember how I painted these guys. But either way, that's cool. Little Scarabs. That's all I want. 3 color, they're Necrons. So I'll be basing this guy, but I'll get these guys done soon. I'll probably start with the Scarabs because they're easy. Pump them out, get them out of the way, the little guys, and then just start with the bigger dudes one by one. It's a lot of characters. You know, I have the 2 Mancers and the Overlord and the Scorpek Lord, Reanimator, bunch of characters. So that's cool. Bunch of detailed models, but they're Necrons. So this will be a palette cleanser. Focusing on some true metallics, getting some fun models done, and just getting them all done. The goal is to rid my world of unpainted models and to finally finish my Indomitus box set, and then I have my Necrons done. And then at the end of this year, maybe after I'm done painting my pile of shame and getting rid of, getting it down to a few things, maybe I'll buy more down the road, like the Night King or the other Catan Shard. But first, I really do want to enjoy the models that I've already painted and assembled and built and purchased, and then I'll go from there. But yes, that is my current painting challenge. As I said, it's going to be fun. Them plus the little box, a couple months, let's do it. So that concludes my first video, showing you what models and the current status of my current painting challenge, Operation Because Necrons. And I can't wait. The next couple months are going to be fun. I'm going to paint some Necrons, have a great time, do some metallics and some green gradients, and paint a Catan Shard. Get all my Necrons done, get them on the tabletop, having some fun. That's what this year's about. 2024 is the year I'm dealing with my pile of shame, and gotta get this guy's done so I can get to the next army. Right? That's cool. I like Necrons. They're gonna be fun. As I said, I'm kind of resolving a few things. The Indomitus box set, and this was kind of a project that I walked away from, and I started painting Dark Angels because I got just bored with Necrons. So I'm going back to it. Just like you can't really, you gotta finish what you started, and I can't wait to see all these models finished and on the tabletop. But how are your painting challenges coming along this year? Please leave comments in the comment section down below of how your painting challenges are. I'd love to hear about it and your status as well. Are you having a great year? Are you ridding your world of unpainted models? Do you have an Operation Because Necrons? So stay tuned for more videos, and the next update will be in a few weeks when I show my current progress. Until next time, this is Jay saying happy painting your Necrons.